Hi everyone, it's Ginny again. I'm back to show you some more things that I've made for the 100 Things Challenge. So I'm up to number 75, which is 10 more altered business cards. So I've got this one, just checking I'm in the right view. Yeah, just painted background and then using scraps I made a little boat that have a bit of doily and a triangle and put some stars there and a bit of ribbon and a heart. Just a bit of silliness. Next one, made a butterfly and put some bling on it, and it's just a scrappy background of swiped off paint and sort of doodled around the edge. This one, some circles in the background and some hearts in pink, and I wrote in pink gel pen the words peace, love, fun and joy, and a bit of glitter on the hearts as well. This one's a bit funny. I just had plain blue background, so this is a funny one. I made with triangles. I made little people. So there's a mum and she's holding a baby and two little kids, and I just sort of plain blue background, used a bit of a sea sponge to put white there to represent clouds, and did a bit of faux stitching around the edge with a marker. And next one, similar, same background, but I just put these little yellow things there. I had this left over from making a journal a long time ago, so I wrote J is for jump, and I made a little girl jumping in the air. Circle for a head, triangle, and some embroidery cotton for the arms and legs. This one's just a lot of patchy colours in the background, so it's got the dendritic pattern. Oops, sorry. And made a flower out of scraps and some butterflies. Next one, very busy background of mixed colours and circles, and out of scraps I made some houses and put a bird there, and I don't know why, but I put a heart there. I guess home is where the heart is. This one, brighter hopes, just a word I cut out of a book. Yeah, not much to say, it's just lots of scraps, a little bird, scraps of flower, and red dots around the edge. And next one, oh, it got stuck together. Another, excuse me, paint with the dendritic pattern, which looks like little trees, if you don't know what dendritic is. Yeah, I made some flowers out of circles, small circles and bigger circles in the centre, which are actually flowers themselves. That, and the last one, another of the mixed colours and the dendritic pattern, and I just stuck a seahorse on there. Very plain and simple. So that's the 10 business cards. 76, I made 13 postcards out of cereal box cardboard, and paint in the background, some punched shapes, magazine picture, and I made this with a square plastic lid I've got, so use that. And yeah, I've got the word tranquility, and it's people camping in the outback. Next one, whoops, picture of a dog, the word discover, some stars, and just a very busy colourful background. I didn't realise on the back I put gesso, and as I had it turned over I picked up a bit of white that had spilt over from this, so, but never mind. Things like that happen. This is a picture out of a magazine, and I've just got a very plain green and red background, just red circles and black around the edge. Nothing special, I just happen to like that picture, and this is a very similar one, came from the same magazine page. Oh, I've got sun coming through the window now. Yeah, so in the background I just had some waste paint I'd scraped off, and then I ended up making flowers and put her down over the top with a red border. Next one, this is funny. This picture, and she's looking a bit worried about this mouse on her shoulder, so I found the words, a surprise around every corner. This is a very messy background with some circles and some little crosshatch. Yeah. This one, I love this picture of this tree. So I've just got a colourful background, bit of stenciling, and the words sheer beauty, and a black border. It's another funny one. These two pictures were together, so it's like she's thinking about somebody who stole her dog, and I found the word shoe, so I stuck that there in between. And they're just messy background. I put a few dots to match the colours in here. That's it. This one, another picture from a magazine that I cut out, and in the background I just used lots of different scraps. I've got just plain turquoise paint in the background, lots and lots of scraps. This I used a stencil with some old gesso that's gone really thick, so it actually works like modelling paste. The word dazzler and some sparkly flowers. Next one. I really like this picture, so I thought I'd stick that on this really busy background. And I got some stars and some little sort of sun shapes, and I got this little quote out of a magazine. It says, tension is who you think you should be, relaxation is who you are. And they're relaxing on the beach. This one, I really like this cute little dog and duck on a suitcase. So I've got just multicolours in the background, gessoed over that to sort of knock the colours back a bit. And I've stamped with this carte postale stamp that's like, what's it called? Where you stamp on when people travel. So then I've got two little tickets, and I found this in a magazine as well that says lifestyle expiry date, August 2023. So that was funny. This one here, got this little picture of this llama or alpaca, I'm not sure which. And I found the words warm and fuzzy, so did that. A couple of little hearts there. It's cute. And the next one's pretty cute too. Cute little dog. colourful background, circles, put some glitter in the circles and put the word "so beautiful." Oops. And the last one is a pink background with little splotches of blue. Got some tiny little butterflies. And this lady, I put her on this chair and some birds on her legs, flower in her hair, and just put these, fussy cut out these little flowers or branches, stuck them there. So that was that. That was 76, I think. Just double check because I sometimes mix up my numbers. Yes. Okay, so 77 is, I made some cards. These are cards that I just got from Kmart. Just plain cards for sending out to people. So I decorated the fronts just by making ATCs and stuck them on the front. So it's just a bit of painted background and a flower arrangement from a magazine picture and the word kindness. Next one, I've got a colourful background and a butterfly that I cut out of some drop paper, the word serenity. Purple and green background, bit of a doily, beautiful horse and the word beauty. It's a gorgeous dog. Colourful background and the word curious. I think he does, he looks curious. Yeah. This one here, another beautiful dog. He's got two different coloured eyes. It's a very colourful background, bit of stamping and the word cutest. Oh, sorry, not good at keeping it frame. Another dog. Obviously this was a page with a few dogs on it that I got from the magazine. Yeah, another colourful background, bit of stamping, bit of doily, beautiful dog, beautiful blue eyes, and the words gentle soul. And this last one, oops, I just made a thank you card. I had one spare card, so rather than use an ATC, I just grabbed a few things out of my scraps box and coloured up a bit of book text paper, stuck that down and stuck these on top. So that's that as a thank you card. So that's 77. 78, I think I had, yes, I've made some more strands for my beaded curtain. So you can see, try and do it like this. So these take a while to do, just while I'm watching other videos. Got a little frog on the end as a charm. And there's pink and purple and clear beads in this one. And the next one, I started off, I've got a little charm there and a big black bead, and I started off kind of sticking to similar colours. And that was going well, and then I ran out. So I ended up finishing it just with blue and black. It gets a bit hard as I'm working through using up the beads I have. I can't sort of continue patterns all the way through in some of them because I just don't have enough for the length that I want. So this one here, it's mostly orange, red, white and blue colours. I've got a little clear clear bead, and I've got a little chicken bead. There's a bit of a charm on the end, and then just that's beads. I'll put it down, maybe you can see. So there's that one. Next one I did some more pink and purple colours, but I included black this time. So I've got a little fairy girl as a charm, and that's how I'm going to hang them up, is with the curtain rings. So I've just got lots of colours there, quite pretty. Nope, it's too stuck together. Excuse me. Oh, come on. Come out. It's a bit more chunky. On the end here I have a sea snail shell. And then some really pretty beads. So just put those colours together, blues, whites, purples. Next one, oops, is turquoise and black, and a bit of silver in between. It's got a black heart. There's a charm on the end of that one. This came off a necklace. It's a big chunky bead that I put on the bottom. And the last one, so I did 7 altogether so far. I had this dangly thing, so put that as a charm on the bottom, and then I've got green and gold and clear beads. So that's next lot of beads and strands. It's going to be quite a big colourful curtain by the time I'm finished. So I don't know how we're going for time, but I've still got more. That was 78, yes, 79. Now I'm back to this trashy junk journal that I've been working in. So last time I showed you this one I did for Anne. So the next one I did here is for Mugsy Makes on YouTube. I won a prize from her. There's a junk journal that she made, and she sent that to me, and with this lovely note card. So I've clipped that in there, and I just did a background of purples and pinks and white flowers. And letter M for Mugsy. So I did that to hold that in, and that also holds these cards on the other side. And then the next one is just a very plain sort of page, plain blue and stencil, doily stencil, and I went round with marker to highlight the shapes a bit better. And this is a card. This is a page for Althea Van Pay, and she sent me ages ago some lovely bird die cuts, and this is a card that she sent with it with a note in it. And this is a painting that she did herself that she called Blind Ambition. She has eyesight problems, so she doesn't paint. She says she doesn't paint as well as she used to, but I think that's absolutely beautiful. I love it. It's gorgeous. So that's that one. So that's 79.80. And the next one I did for Josie Gito. When I very first started my channel, or started watching videos, I entered a challenge that Josie had, and I won the prize. So I made this page out of the things that she sent me in the prize. So I started with a napkin that was in the stuff that she sent me, and some, what's it called, bric-a-brac around the edge. And out of a piece of card I made a pocket, and put a picture on that she included. And I made, this was a plain card, so I covered it with some papers that she sent me, put one of the flowers that she's made on it, and some thread also that was from her. Put that in there. And this is an envelope that she made that has a note from her inside, so keep that in there. And just here I put a magenta background with some stamping, one of her, I want to say pom-pom flowers, but they're not pom-pom, they're called something else and I can't remember what they are, but it's a flower that she made, and some pictures that she sent which I really liked, so I put them in there. This is just a paper clip I made that's holding that and the other card in place. Some paper clips getting a bit bashed every time I open and close the book. So that's it, I think, for this video, because I've shown you a lot. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed seeing all that, and I'll be back again soonish to show you some more. Bye for now.